Welcome to another episode of Customize Any Ride. It's your boy, Money Rich, the real swerver in the building. And guess what? I don't have no brothers, but I do have my sister. What's up, Rayn?
What's up? What's up?
Man, it's just me and you today, man. Believe it or not,
I tell
for a
everyone
little one.
fired on their day off.
Yeah, they fired. All of them fired. Relly fired. G Money fired. All of them fired. Y'all can't come back. No, but I want to welcome to Customize Any Ride, of course, and it's a pleasure having you on.
Thank you. It's nice to be here. I would say with the gang, but it's always cool to just talk and hang out. So
Well, I'm the best anyway, so but don't tell nobody. We'll keep it a secret. But why don't you tell Customize Any Ride a little bit about yourself?
so where do I start? I'm Rain. I have a 2020 red eye. Miami Vice rap. Y'all know what it is. You've probably seen it all on the internet, but me and my family, we travel full time. We call it our car tour, car shows, car events, and just travel the world. My husband has a truck, and let's see, I don't know. We just it's a lot of. I can start from anywhere, but it's a lot about us. But basically, we sold our home back in March, and we just wanted to go full force with trying this whole YouTube thing. We are already financially stable, financially well. We have um, travel entertainment businesses, renting out RVs, Airbnbs, car rentals. So we decided that we just wanted to travel and have fun, see the world with our kids, and that's really where we're at right now.
That's dope, man. I think it's really dope that you and your husband and the kids all doing this together as one team. That's the dopest thing I've ever seen. I don't think I've seen anybody like that. So, how is it that y'all can juggle the married life, the kid life, the car life, the travel life, all in one? How y'all do that?
God,
Yeah, I need to pray.
all day long. You got to pray on that one. I mean, we pray all the time. It's not easy. It's not easy being married young. We just having this conversation earlier. It's not easy being married young. It's not easy having kids 16 and pregnant and having kids. I mean, I'm 24 years old, so our oldest is 7, and then we have a 3-year-old. Traveling full time with kids. Woo! I tell you, you better pray 2 times. um, it's fun. I mean, my son is really into the car world, so he don't want to go nowhere without going to see the cars. Like I said, for his birthday, he got 2 Hellcats, a Hellcat Red Eye, the Corvette, the C8, and he got 2 little Trackhawks. So this boy is really into the car world. Our daughter, and she
No
just
go.
look, she float her boat on a tablet. She's mommy's cheerleader, so when I'm out there racing, she will scream her head off because that's my little cheerleader. But um, it's really hard. Sometimes it gets hard. I mean, nobody knows, but you go through your moments. Just yesterday, I went through a whole cloud, and it was like woo. But nobody ever know that because we show the bright side because it's always a bright side to you know
Right.
every little cloud of funk. So it's hard, but we manage it. It's fun. It's rewarding. Don't get me wrong. I wanted to show my kids the world. I didn't get to travel like that growing up, so to be able to show them the world, it's rewarding. So I mean, hey, I'm ready to settle back down. Though I ain't even gonna lie, I'm ready to just go buy another piece of land and buy a house and get home because I mean, it gets when people say like they go on a tour, the tour life is really different. Um,
Yeah.
it's not it's not as glamorous like some people, when you see in them sorry. When you see in the videos, it's not as glamorous as people think that it really is. And like even when you watch, the old what is that? Like the not the Jackson 5, but the girl ones, whatever ones that you decide to
Yeah, I know
watch.
what you're talking about. Yeah, I can't think of it, but I know what you're talking
I'm
about.
tired of the tour life. I don't want to do the tour life no more. That's real. I mean, it gets like, okay, I just want to go home. I want to go. When you have a home and then you go to that type of life, kind of difficult to separate. You thought it was going to be
Right.
out in games, but it's not. But at the same time, we have fun doing this though. So don't get me wrong, it's hard, but it's fun to be in another state, in another area.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. It's a good thing that all y'all guys are together, though. That's the dope part. You know what I'm saying? Nobody left behind. Nobody stuck at home while everybody's traveling. You know what I'm saying? Doing all the fun stuff. But like you said, it is a grind. It's a
Yeah.
grind every day when you out there trying to do what you got to do. So I commend y'all on that. Like I said, y'all the first family to do that. I salute y'all to that. Most definitely.
Like, but that's when you said like nobody left behind, and that's why it was so hard. And like this year we paid for online private school for our daughter. We paid for tutors. We paid for a bunch of different things. I don't feel like it was as rewarding as school would have been. So like, but a lot of kids are behind because of COVID anyway. So
Right.
I'm, she's behind as far as other kids, because we paid for those resources and paid for stuff like that. So but I can say that this year we might do things a little different coming up August, because we only plan to travel until next August. So we plan to travel for a full year and a half. That was our goal. So we might do things differently and actually let her stay in school during the week, and then just come back and grab her from like our mothers, and then take her on the road with us on the weekend wherever we at. Come back and get her so she still travels and stuff, but still got to put school first because, like I said, that's still
So
very important.
very important. So how tough was it to juggle schooling? 'Cause I'm pretty sure that, how did y'all do that anyway? That's what I want to know how.
So we did the So at first, I tried the whole homeschool by myself, and I'm like, once we sell the house, I'll have time to set back a little bit and be able to make planning, scheduling, and stuff like that. And I tried it. I didn't go to school to be a teacher for a reason. After that, we hired a tutor, and the tutor would come in no matter where we're at. We did online. A lot of things was online because of COVID anyway. So we
Right.
hired her 3 times a week to work with her on different subjects and stuff. And I didn't feel like that was as beneficial as it should. So then we paid for the private school, and online though, of course, and to pay about $3,000, and I don't think it was. I still didn't think like it was giving her what she needed. So we basically said we're gonna go ahead, and the only thing that at her age, because she's still going to the second grade, she's still early on. As long as she, the reading, the basic reading and stuff like that, so now we're just working simply on reading every day and getting her to do. She's good at math, but reading was something she already struggled with in school. So it's. I didn't set up to be a teacher. I promise you that. That's one job I won't take on. I
Well, I commend you on everything that you've done, man, especially for your kids, man. 'Cause, education is first. You know what I'm saying? You can't walk around here with kids not knowing anything, because a lot of these kids are not knowing anything. But trust me,
yeah.
I went to the store the other day. Dude didn't know how to count my change back. I'm like, man, come on, man. Y'all stay in school.
Yeah.
School's fundamental. You got to learn. Learn your arithmetic, please.
Now don't get me wrong though, because I'm be honest, I don't think school teaches you everything you need for the real world. So the basic reading, the basic math, that stuff, cool. I ain't used algebra or used a slope x times y until I just had to help my niece with her ninth grade schoolwork. So I'm gonna say stuff like that, and okay, but like the fundamentals, cool. But everything after that, some of the stuff that they do, the history and different stuff that they teach you, I ain't all for school with that aspect. Being honest.
I know that's right. I'm gonna say what's up to everybody in the chat.
What's up?
Christian Acuna, Lefty Two Guns, the Swerve Team, Fly by G Money. Boy, you supposed to be here. Here. L Boogie say, nah, what's up, L Boogie? Let me see. Swaps and stuff performance. Generals.
Salute.
Life is stern. Your boy up in here, my boy, my little bro, he up in here.
Little brother.
Yeah, we gonna talk about that. I seen a video where he had his toes sticking out, and I was like, "Where your shoes at, brother?
Hear
Them
me?
toes. Nobody want to see them toes." All right, let's talk about the T. The T is Car Talk TV Network. You having your channel on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central, correct?
Yes, sir.
So tell us the name of your channel, the podcast, and what's it about?
So, Woman Crush Wednesday or Women's Card Wednesday, because yeah, I'm probably crushing on some of the ladies that are gonna be on my show, but it's Rain's Wednesday, Cars, Women Cars Wednesday, whatever we gonna call it. We ain't really got the catchy name yet. I really like the Women's Cars Wednesday because I like the WCW hashtag. Um, but it's basically just gonna be all types of women on there. All women, like I said, whether you JDM, whether you Mopar, whether you Camaro, whether you Mustang. I don't hate y'all. I mean, I throw some shade on the racetrack, but I don't hate y'all. But or whether you're a mechanic and you work on cars and you a woman, or you into modifying your car as far as car show and you're not really into the racing. So I mean, all types of women. It's I'm trying to. There's no women's podcast for racing that I've
Right,
seen. If there is, go ahead and shout it out or whatever. But in the world that I'm in right now, I don't know of one, and I really just want to put all of the women's story out there and see, just to see the different stories of why women got into it because it is predominantly men. So why
right.
did they get into it, and what do they love about it? Because I love the fast and furiousness. Like I just love to go fast. I'm a not really a I won't say dangerous. I'm very adventurous. So I mean, I'm all for just the thrill behind it, and that's kind of what keeps me going. So
I think that'd be kind of dope. Seeing y'all go back and forth and debate and talk about women empowerment and the car life, and I mean, basically like what we talking about here, like kids and the things you got to go through to get to where y'all need to go. I think
men,
that
y'all don't understand. Women have a whole nother. Y'all are dominant in it, but the story behind the woman because
right,
we're our bodies are different and y'all know this, but for a woman to be into something that is, I want to say, it's not to say like it's not natural, but it's not instinct. It's not your first
right,
instinct for a woman. For a woman is, your nails, hair, to be a girl, to like, Barbies. But when you grow up with cars instead, I mean, or if you didn't grow up with cars instead and you just had a spouse that made you want to get into it, or, high school, whatever the case is, it's always interesting to know why, because not that's not what a woman is supposed to be interested in.
right. And I think that'd be dope anyway. To because y'all been in the background for so long to bring y'all to the forefront and really see everything y'all got to go through. Like you said, getting your hair done, your nails done, uh, the car life. Period. I mean, you taking your car to get an oil change, or you doing the oil yourself. I think that's dope.
It definitely is. Like I said, I have a friend, Helena, down in West Palm Beach, and she get out there full on and change her whole drag pack out, and I'm like, babe,
I think that'd be dope.
can we figure this out, please? Because I'm I'm still. I mean, I learned. I don't get me wrong. I got 7 brothers. I I didn't have to growing up. It was a male's job in the house to take out the trash. It was, it was different things. Like I never had a perfect life, so gonna throw that fairy tale story out of the window. But it was certain roles that a male played that I did watch.
Right,
And if me and my husband are together, you won't see me pumping the gas. I'll pump the gas if I got to on my own. I'm not no spoiled, but you won't see me doing that. I'm not taking out the trash if my husband is home because that's typically what the male role is supposed to do. I mean, don't
right,
don't you know, some people would be like, oh, well, you sound like, you know, a woman's supposed to wash it, you know, type of thing. But that's two things that's big on me that a male is supposed to do. If
Right. I
um
mean, I agree. I agree. Yeah. When you think about it, yeah, man, it's supposed to take out the trash. The man's supposed to, do all the dirty work. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we're supposed to do. That's what a man is supposed to do. Period. You know what I'm saying? It's okay for a woman to do it, but that is what a man's supposed to do,
yeah,
for
like
sure.
it's one girl I heard say one time said I got mad at my because he didn't go out the night before and fill up my tank before I had to go to work in the morning. I had to pump my gas. I'm like,
Girl,
oh,
you do yourself.
yeah, okay. Like if he in a car with me, I go and or if I'm low on, I go put some gas in my tank. But yeah, I'm not gonna say, oh, you should have got up last night and went to go do it for me. Like, yeah,
Right. So let's talk about your event, December 11th. I hear your boy Thurn talking a lot of stuff, talking about he gonna have what 900 horses around the time. But I heard you say you put everybody on notice and said you didn't say how many, but you said you gonna put everybody on notice. So what are we talking about?
so you know, I'm gonna pop my shit regardless. That's my mentality. I don't give a fuck win, lose, draw. I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm popping my shit. So, with that, what's up? With that being said, I'm coming stock and popping my shit. Me and Nova love her, support everything she got going on. Finally got her car out the shop. She ready for Whip Fest. I'm ready for Whip Fest. You think I'm running because I know what her car running? Not at all. I still want that race. I still want to have fun because what my goal was to test what my stock car can do. But
Right.
for my event, I'm not losing to a soul. Call Godspeed, call Life is Stern, call my husband, call Demonology. When I say come December, my event, it ain't one soul out there that's gonna be able to beat me. Not one.
I'll be there 'cause I'm ready. I'm ready to see what it's gonna do. I'm ready. So you got me sold.
My car gonna be tuned. Both cars are coming for everything. For everything.
So
But I'm waiting until the car season dialed down because we have a lot of traveling to do, and I don't want to put events on hold for unforeseen situations. So I'm racing everybody's stock at this point. And then come October, my last event, I'm putting my car in the shop in October until December. Pop your shit then, little brother.
you know what
Um,
our little brother said? He said he got you
you
at
hear him?
your event. He gonna beat you at your own event.
He's so funny. Let me tell you something about him. He beats me on the highway. One, I already got to telling the story. When I tell him I know my car better than a lot of people thinks that I really race, so I really know my car. It's a lot of things on the highway that I'm not doing that I'm giving him that full edge. When I say put some lights on it or put something on it, I'm telling you, I'm not losing. So when I told him to put some ice on it at Whipfest, and he said, "Well, sis, you race at the track or do it from a roll." Even from a roll on the track, brother, I still got you, and I'm not gonna lose to you. I play with people a lot, and it's for fun. But let me put something on it. I'll tell you, Red Eye Rod, love him like a brother.
Put it
He,
on him.
I blew him out the first race.
Woo.
The race, it let way too much air out of my tire at night because I was trying to rush and get that shit done. And my husband tell me all the time, you need to prep your shit right because anything can happen. So the whole time on the track, I'm pulling left. I'm pulling
Right.
left the entire time. So I'm doing just enough to stay up with him because I know if I hit it, I know that my car could possibly spin out left. So I wait to the end and I go ahead and hit it like fuck it because I don't want to lose. So I got the red light. He got 0.01 second before me. But my light went off, so we still debate on who actually won that one. Whether I give it to him or not, it don't matter because I know what I would have did on just like the first one, whether you say it was a tree, whatever the case may be,
Right.
lights on it. My lights cost $3,000 to get redone, because I got to get all my lights redone. Somebody put my lights on it.
Hey, you hear that, guys? You hear it? She is
So
not playing with Moody Cat. Moody Cat is on a mission. She want to
certified
be the number. She want to
much.
be the number one woman racer in the world. You heard it here first,
Period.
and we ain't capping.
Cap, cap, you hear me?
So what are we gonna do to Moody Cat? You ain't gotta tell us the details or nothing, but yeah, you do. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta tell us what's going on. What you gonna do with Moody Cat? I mean, not you ain't gotta tell us the horsepower, or whatever, but you can tell us you gonna do a little engine work, little modifications,
Just
or
besides my lights, I am done with cosmetics. Cosmetics, I have already put 8,000, no, almost 10 grand into her. So now it's time to go ahead and put 10 grand into into my engine, into modifications.
okay, that's what. So are you gonna change anything with the cosmetics like next year or somewhere down the line, or are you gonna fit the
I got
Miami Vice?
I gotta definitely do another rap. I'm tired of seeing so many Miami raps now. I love you too, bro. I'm tired of seeing all these Miami raps, and I'm really ready to change it. You know, my husband's like, no, and I'm like, hmm.
About that time.
He told me
Yeah,
3 years.
I heard that.
Go, go ahead, fly
You like,
by.
man,
I
quit
know, I
stealing
know
all
there's too
that
much
money,
time.
girl.
What's up?
What's going down? You know, your boy at work, you know. I had to chime in. I couldn't leave my boy here by himself, so I took a little break. But you know what I'm saying? Good to see you again.
Good to see you. How you get fired on your day off?
Fire!
Shoot. Hey, never, never. Yeah, so hey, it's but tell us the experience hanging out with Stunner Reese in the game, bro.
So ever since I met back in April, he's been nothing but a mentor, a role model. He's been a big brother. Definitely one of the biggest guidance for me. I love him like I said, like a big brother. He met me and we instantly kicked it off. And we've been traveling together, hanging together. Whole family. It's been nice. CJ cool, CJ and all of them cool. Swervo, whole Chicago cool. Like the whole Chicago, yeah, people. So it's been Chicago showed me a lot of we plan on coming to the little mini. They try to steal my stuff because I don't heard guy went up there and got his track car broken into. So I was actually gonna come up to Chicago this weekend and got a little nervous with he almost got his thing broken into, and I just ain't got time right now. I ain't got time for all of it.
You gotta be very careful. Very careful.
I mean,
Especially Chicago.
even if you stay in the white areas or stay away from the city, I mean, people, even the nicest area. He said he stayed in one of the nicer areas shopping, and they still tried it in front of the hotel, and it's just like I said, we got systems in it now, but it's still. I don't want to go through that. I don't want to go through it. It's
Well, you know, that's where they're looking for, man, in the nice neighborhoods anyway. That's where they going. So you think about it, that's where they're gonna be. So hey, Flyby, do me a favor. When you after you answer her question, just mute yourself because I can hear all that background. I can't hear her. So just mute yourself after when you ask your question.
All right, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm on the grind. We at the factory, y'all. So you know what I'm saying? This
For
is
sure.
exclusive. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's dope though. But it's dope that y'all got a chance to hang out, you know, get some tips, some pointers, get to meet the gang. I'm just looking forward to seeing the next time that you come up, you know. So April, how was that for you, man, going to that huge YouTuber call out? Now I know you've been to other events, but the YouTuber call out event, how was it going to your first event?
St. Louis.
You was in Dallas, right?
Nah.
No,
Well,
St. Louis. So St. Louis, yeah.
yeah. St. Louis was dope. Like I said, it's the car community is definitely more positive than negative. So it's definitely it was fun just to know that vibe, like for our community to all be out there together, no negative, no violence, because that's typically what you, not to be funny, but what you expect when you go to a group of us. I mean, we can't
Right.
get along. It's jealousy, it's stuff like that. So to have something and it's none of that, I was saluting it the whole time because it was just like this family. This what's up.
Right.
You got to
Unmute yourself, D-Money. You forgot to unmute yourself.
I hit the button, man. I got these gloves on, y'all. Yeah, but again, the events are dope. My first experience was Memphis, and it changed my whole life as far as being a YouTuber. Hold on, y'all.
grind. Don't stop.
Don't stop.
Yeah, so yeah, it changed my whole life as far as the people that I know, the information that I get. I get a whole lot of love out there, man, and I'm glad you get so much love and support out there, Rayn, because you're a dope individual, I must say.
Appreciate that. I definitely do.
Yeah, so I heard you say you want to change the rap. Uh, what would you like to do?
I got another one already envisioned. I'm still on the hot set. I'm still on the hot mind, so it ain't gonna be Miami. It's gonna be somewhere else. But you gonna catch.
Oh, okay. So,
I actually got it off of a speeding ticket. They ain't know what to call my rap. So the rap that they call, but the color that they call my car is actually how I got my next vision. And it's
oh, okay.
definitely
Yeah, sure. That's a dope theme, though. I was gonna say, was you gonna go with the theme, or was you go with a super fly color with some embellishments? But I can't wait to see what you do next, girl.
yes. It got to be bigger. It got to stay big. But it's definitely going. It's definitely gonna keep. We gonna keep this beach theme, this water theme, this hot theme going.
Yeah. So I seen you making connections with all the ladies down there. I mean, I think you own or something with your podcast on the network, because that's gonna be dope because you interact so well, man. It's love to see somebody positive, a female out there getting along with these other females. It was effortless when I seen you out there. So who was your favorite person that you met down there in St. Louis?
My favorite person, I ain't even. Yeah, that's hard, but I'm gonna have to go with Speed. To be on that same level of popping our shit the whole time, that connection. Like I said, a lot of people once they knew who he was, and like I said, fame. I never. That fame shit don't got nothing to do with me. You could be in the NFL, you could be an all star. I mean, you could be whatever you want to be. It was the loudness. Second would be Al because he was just as loud and popping his shit without a car even being there.
Right. Right.
Yes, sir. Yes,
It's that
sir.
you gotta. I mean, it was a lot of dope people and a lot of great people, but when I could be loud and you loud too, and shit just worked. It was just it's cool.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, I see you doing your thing. I said, look at old Rain over there. Man, I'm telling you, you're gonna be one of the next big things. It can't. Your personality is so awesome. Yeah.
I appreciate
So
people trying to take pictures. I'm like, oh man, like
yeah, now I heard you over there talking about that men work, women work earlier. Now I disagree, but I agree, but I disagree. So hey, let me give you a little scenario. Okay, all right. Say you was cooking. Now hubby gone. My boy Smooth, he doing what he gotta do. He out there grinding for your girl. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead cook something up so he'll have him a hot meal when he come in. And he get back a little late. But all that stuff you threw in the garbage can started stinking. Who take it out the garbage?
oh, I am. Oh no no no. Oh, I hate dirtiness in general. But I'm gonna take the trash. I mean, I've taken trash out of my life. Don't get me wrong. But if we both sit on the couch and there's a trash can in there that's full, babe, you gonna go ahead. So don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not one of those. I ain't doing nothing. But I mean, like I said, we don't have roles here, because if anything, I would be out working and he would, because he has more patience with our kids. I don't have that same patience that he has. So he would be a great stay-at-home father. I would be a horrible stay-at-home mother. I gotta go work. I ain't never not worked. So I cannot, like, we would have totally different roles. Neither one of us can cook. So
how y'all eat then?
Look, one, I learned from his mama, because I wish she would have been teaching his little stinking butt how to cook, because she can throw down. So I've learned from her, and I make little meals. I make, I don't make home scratch meals. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't make like cook from scratch meals. Like, you could throw down Thanksgiving meals. I don't cook like that. So
you can cook from scratch without doing a soul food meal now. I mean, you got to start getting on them cookbooks on and all that.
Oh, sir, I'm going to go get that instant rice that's already in the bag, throw it in the microwave for 12 minutes. If you want a soul meal, you got Longhorn, you got to go to Texas Roadhouse. We can spend some money on food now.
I heard that. I enjoy cooking, and I'm a grill master. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to go ahead and just, start doing it. You just got to start experimenting, hang around mom and see how she adding that flavor and taking out and everything. And you get that thing together.
Years, though. I've definitely been doing that for years. I mean, like I said, we've been together. Three, been together 7.5. So, I mean, I've been learning from her for the longest. And he just started getting on the grill. He started throwing a little steak on there, learning how to.
That's what's up.
In there.
Hey, Swap said the air fryer changed the game. It sure did.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's up, Reels? What's up?
What's going on, everybody, man? How you doing, Rayn? I'm sorry I'm late to the party. I had a long day today, been up since 4:30 this morning on the road. You know what I mean? Had some business. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give y'all something real quick. Just pay attention to the background real quick. All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So
that's all I want to get, bro. We family. We must get more than that.
Huh?
We family. We do it off camera.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm gonna drop a video on it. You know what I'm saying? But I've been gone all day, and then we came home to find out there's a neighborhood outage on cable and Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? It happens. So I'm out here on the cell service right now. You know what I mean? But I had to drop in. I had to pay my respects to Rayn for dropping through. You know what I'm saying? You're doing big things out there. I love seeing the Moody Cat in person. We was in St. Louis, doors up on the joint, and then to see it go down the track, it was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got to salute you and your husband as the team. You know what I mean? I have one question for you now. With you guys, I call y'all famous. Y'all are famous to me. Okay. How are y'all kids adapting to people knowing mommy and daddy out all the time and stuff like that?
My daughter already wanted to do YouTube. She's been wanting to do YouTube before we was even gonna do YouTube. We started recording her a couple little videos. We're gonna do a family channel for her because she loved to talk. She talked to everybody. She talked more than me, believe it or not. She talked your head off. And so our son is in the cars. Anything that got to do with car meets, he having a fun time out there. And our daughter, if you have a conversation with her, get ready to talk. That's all I say.
That's what it is right there. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing to see the kids into it, you know what I mean? And loving the cars, you know what I mean? And it's just so amazing how kids can adapt to what mom and pop like, you know what I mean? And what they get into and stuff like that, you know? So, hey, how's it going? Yeah, so St. Louis was big for you. You had a lot of races in St. Louis. You know what I mean? How do you think overall, like the Moody Cat performed for you?
I believe she did really well.
Mm,
I would say the goal was to go out there and test myself against cars that I know were probably faster.
yeah.
Just because I wanted to see what I could do, and like I said, I'm racing myself
Mm,
ultimately. But when I see somebody ahead of me, it
yeah.
only makes me try to go harder to make sure I can try to keep up at least or be close.
Mm,
So my the race that I enjoyed the most was Godspeed.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
uh, Real opinion afterwards, and to hear him say, although I lost, it was like you really know what you're doing, and talk to you afterward because that was really dope.
Yeah.
That was an experience for me because I'm not an expert on the track. I mean, I've been on the track for a couple 2 years now, but I'm not an expert on the track. So I've street raced all my life, but it's definitely a different experience, and
Mm,
that I'm just looking to be better and better. And once I start getting into the modifications, I just want to test each step as it goes and figure out if I can perfect it enough to beat the stock version of what it's supposed to be stock.
Gotcha, gotcha. And it's amazing to see a lot of the females starting to take it to the track now. And I know you got your big event coming up. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be jam packed. And you guys, it's amazing to see women start to take a forefront in this racing thing that for a long time has been male dominated. So you guys are getting in there, making names for yourself, throwing your own events that we trying to come to. You know what I mean? So all I want to say to you is to keep doing what you're doing. The team of you and your husband, you guys are doing amazing things. Love Moody Cat, love the Drama Hawk. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna always stay locked into you guys. So I'm gonna try to figure out what's going on with this whole internet and TV service here, guys. I just wanted to stop in, like I said, and salute my brothers in here holding it down for me, man. Fly by G Money. Money Rich holding it down, So, hey, tell the hubby I said salute and I said what's up.
Elgin, we said hi and we love you guys too.
Absolutely, absolutely. We looking forward to doing something with you guys sooner than this.
Oh yeah, y'all competitive, so y'all know we look forward to doing some type of competitive something. I love y'all competitiveness. Love it.
Hey, absolutely, and we look forward to. So, fellas, I'm gonna get up with y'all a little later once I saw what's going on here or whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Amazing show so far, and I'll catch the rest in the chat.
All
First
right.
of all, salute, brother. He's fired again. That is fired. Get out of here.
You done
Get
fired
out of
all of us.
here. He didn't even know it. Get out of here.
Fired. Fired. You been hanging around CJ too much. Fired. Fired. Fired.
But Joe, go ahead, Bob.
Mm-mm.
Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So what's next for you, Rayn? What's next? Now you talked about your event, but what's next, right? In the near future. What's next?
Glad you asked. We were supposed to be in Atlanta, like I said, this weekend, but we will be in Texas for a whole week. We plan on trying to, just network a lot, network as many people as we can touch out there. I am gonna get the race Nova's Beast, and I'm looking so forward to that because I can't wait to see how that runs on the track, and I can't wait to. Like I said, my mid game is live, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun in general. I love her spirit too. It's no competitive. It's fun to have competition. It's fun to know like it's real love in it. So
Right.
we'll Texas for a week, and that's really what's next. But as far as the car things, instead we plan on trying to get a truck at this point. We want to be able to pull both of our cars, so truck and trailer is next. Want to be able to sometimes be able to pop out with the C8 because our C8 is collecting dust at this point because we got too many damn kids, too many. So we want to, I don't know. Like I said, we're just floating our boats. Whatever happens, happens. But this year was all about networking, meeting people, and building those relationships and those bonds. And I feel like we're doing a fantastic job. Like I said, we've been doing we've met so many people since my last event. I have a ladies event, and I wasn't known then, but I had a lot of ladies travel to be there for that event, and it was, like I said, the support was real from those ladies, and I definitely support love them for that. But since December of last year, and it's been 6 months, I've become really tuned in and connected. So it's definitely going to be an experience to see the rest of this the second half of this year.
Man, trying to make this car shut up, man. Yeah, man, that is dope. That's dope. So you are definitely are gonna be down there when Stunner and them come down at Cincinnati, right?
Yes, sir. I was supposed to be at DJ K's event, but I decided I'm gonna go to. They got an event in August. I think like August 31st or something. So I'm gonna just go to that event. But that we don't really have nothing in the city in Cincinnati, and like, nah. I mean, I'm from here, so it's only right to support your city and actually put on for your city. So I mean, I want to kind of show everybody, our city, be out here to support it. I had Uncle Cat ask me the other day, like, "You sure you coming?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be here." So it's dope. It's dope. That he gonna finally do something and had have people come out to the city.
Yeah, I'm trying to come out, and I think I'm gonna be there like one night or come straight back, do a turnaround. But I'm definitely trying to make that event, and then we got the one. But show and go is where it's at. If anybody out there trying to come to Chicago, I think show and go is probably gonna be your best opportunity to see a lot of bad cars in all different categories
And that was
racing down that track.
or 17th or 21st of August. One of the
21st of August. Yep. Yeah.
I had promised my sister, because I've been traveling so much, and I promised her I would make one day for her to throw her a baby shower, because my little sister is having her first baby, which is my first niece. So scheduled that freaking August, and that's that weekend. So I probably throw it and then slide out for a second, or see if I could throw it on Sunday and come up for like or something, because
I think the show is on Saturday, right? Money Rich.
I think it is on Saturday.
It's on a Saturday, and then you can bounce out and have a shower. Yeah, because I'm gonna do a turnaround myself when I come to St. Louis, though. So
people are doing a turnaround when they come down to Cincinnati. I know Stunner DJ because they got their event on the 4th, so
right.
They coming down, and then we basically coming back up with y'all. So we're not staying for the 4th. We're doing the 3rd, and then we're coming back to do the whole family fireworks and car show. So we'll be up there.
Oh, that's gonna be dope. I can't wait, man. That concert gonna be banging too.
They said tickets go on sale on Monday. You don't think I'm waiting on that? Because look, I'm traveling to come up there, so I don't need my ticket gone. So we definitely, we want to have fun with the family too. So we know it's at Accelerate, which you can go in and play the games and stuff, or that. So
yeah, it's gonna be dope. Yeah. So, what's your long-term goal for your channel, Rayn? Just you and racing and your channel. What's the long-term goal?
That's my husband said that when we first started out that I would be the face of it, because I would take off a lot easier than he would. I'm very, very personality wise, we are too different. He's cool, chill, and I'm out there. So we knew that I would take off quicker than him, but the goal is to still, because I don't want it to be, rain this, rain that, rain, and it's like smooth and rain. SRT, smooth and rain together. Me and my husband always be one. I've been off, and I talked about doing, because we have a project coming up for the kids and starting when the school year starts for high school kids. So we have a project, and I will probably be the one going to speak and doing a lot of that stuff. But the goal is for us to stay connected and stay in tune, because our success has always been together. I'm always the front, and he does a lot of, like I said, he does all the editing. He does all of that stuff because I don't do none of that. So if it was me, y'all would get this raw image all day long of me just talking unedited because I wouldn't. I mean, a lot of people love the production. Me, I like raw and real. I am that type of person. So, but as far as everything will stay together. The only thing that, like I said, we'll have our family channel. But I really wanted to push the ladies, so that's why I'm doing the podcast. That's why this event is our event together. But it's pushing the ladies. He's gonna race me. You know, the couples are gonna come out. What's the fastest couple? Who got the fastest time for couples? So it's a lot of different components. Guys are racing as well, but the only way that you can race is if you're getting gapped by a woman. So guys can participate, couples can participate. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's very competitive. And as far as me, I don't never want anything by myself, because we stay in sync with each other, and that's pretty much how we always been.
That's dope. That's dope. So Rayn, it's gonna be probably my last question for you, but you guys have a particular car that you just want to have in the future. That's something that you want to gravitate to. Uh, you dream about, as the flagship car for the family.
Um, so me and my husband got different cars that we want. My car, which I could have got it before my red eye, but I knew it wouldn't do well on YouTube, is the LC 500. That is my dream car. I can get it right now if I wanted to. I could take the C8 right now and take it back and get that. But it's a time and thing for everything. But when I get that, that's all Rayn. That ain't shit. There ain't no hubby. My LC 500, my Lexus, that's all me. So that's, like I said, it's not an expensive car. Like I said, he loves the Lamborghinis. He loves the McLarens. Don't get me wrong, they nice cars. The C8's nice, but when I get my LC 500, that's me. That's my baby right there.
I feel you, man. I love a Lexus. My cousin had one back in the day, the first coupe that they had.
Okay.
And I used to drive that thing all the time. It was like I was in a spaceship. It's comfortable, it was fast.
Yeah.
And I mean, Lexus, man, I just told somebody the other day I would do a Lexus coupe. You know what I'm saying? If I had the choice, because I don't want to gravitate toward. I've danced to the beat of a different drum, so I didn't want to jump on that bandwagon. So
Yeah.
but hey, got the red eye and the Challenger and the Charger. For a big guy like me, that's like probably the go-to. You know what I'm saying? I'm tall and I'm a big guy, so I'll be the most comfortable. I'll be ninja rolling out that vent. So I ain't trying to do all that.
Yeah. That's all the time. He be like, I gotta get a Charger if I'm gonna get that type of car, because he 400 pounds. He ain't tall. He like 5'11", 400 pounds. He a big dude, but that's my twin. But I tell him all the time, just get the Charger instead of the 2-door. But said me personally, like, we got a lot of cars that we like shopping. It was the Jaguar, the F Type. That we went and looked at that. We went and looked at the R8. It's a lot of cars that we done looked at, but when we built our garage, we knew that on the YouTube scene, if we wanted to, show people our lives, because like I said, we was already well established, and now we're just trying to show the world our life and live and do our YouTube channel, because we felt like it'd be relatable. We felt like a lot of people would love to see it and it'd be cool. So we decided that Mopars on YouTube actually, do better. We watched a lot of channels. So the Mopar is definitely what we decided to go with as far as YouTube. But when it's time to actually build our garage, and give me like 3 years to actually build our garage after we get off this tour and get our land development and everything that we plan on doing started, it's definitely not gonna be a Mopar garage. I'm Mopar no car, but it's not gonna be a Mopar garage. These are the only Mopars besides the Durango that might throw in there. These are the only Mopars. That's only so one It can be in one seat and one kid can be in the other row. So they shut the hell
Right.
up. Other nah.
So, hey, as you was just talking, now I done seen so many interviews with you. Did you tell Carr, you know what I'm saying, what you and your husband actually do? Because I didn't hear that question answered. Do you wanna tell the people, because hey, people say, oh, they got a red eye, but they don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So
No.
I want people to know the grind that y'all already got going on.
So, like I said, we do anything down in Florida. We called it Snow Entertainment. That was our license down there. But we had, like I said, we had the Airbnbs. We got the RV rental. We rent out. We have 5 cars. Originally, my red eye was on there for rental until I said, that's not gonna go on there. So we rent our cars out, like our Hondas and stuff. So we really that's really what the goal was. The goal was to have an entertainment company where we planned on getting the boat, the jet skis, different things like that, and it was all developed around that. Now we have decided that we're going to do land development, and basically build us a Airbnb community, and all be in one place, one thing, because we had to deal with property managers and stuff like that. And it got really it got annoying. It's hectic, especially when you're traveling and people don't manage your stuff like they should, because they're not there until you decide to do pop-up visits, because I'm real good with pop-ups. But yeah, that was pretty much that's pretty much, like I said, we work hard. We moved from Ohio after we graduated. We went to the University of Cincinnati. We both graduated with our criminal justice degrees. We moved to Florida with the intentions on being law enforcement down there, because originally I wanted to open up a PI firm. But they basically profiled us, but told us that our OPATA was not accepted, which Florida does accept the OPATA. Later we found out, but we already had bought a house on our honeymoon, and we had to go with it. And so we figured other things out. We started doing, Lyft, DoorDash, anything that was hustling. And then that's when we started getting into the Airbnb and then the RVs, and everything just started rolling after that. So we moved to Florida with no family, no nothing, with our kids. And it was just up to us to try to figure that shit out. So but I've always been that person. A lot of people don't know me on Facebook, but my family shares posts. Like, I made my first business cards when I was 7. I wrote my first book in the 1st grade. I used to be out at car washes all day long, at 9 and 10. I used to get the candy from school and sell it myself. I've always been a hustler. I've always grinded and I've always worked hard. So ain't nothing in my life ever came easy. So this YouTube ain't gonna come easy. None of this stuff come easy, but I know, like I said, I'm business oriented. I'm very focused. I'm very strategical with my stuff. So I got a plan for everything, but this shit it's gonna do what it do.
You know what? I'm glad I asked you to explain that to people. You actually brought out some stuff that I didn't know. But the dope thing is people think that people are handed stuff on a silver platter. And we get out here and we grind and we work. We come up with a plan to make a vision. And that's what we want to project to people, especially on my channel. That's what I'm trying to project. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out there and work hard. You don't have to work the same way as everybody else. You don't have to go get that job. You don't have to. You can do other things.
Your grind is definitely different than other people. And like I said, my brother right now working at a warehouse, and he like, I'm working, 12 hours, but I'm like, your grind is different till you get to the point where you can do something else. But everybody ain't got to do the same thing. I ain't telling everybody to be out here and just quit their jobs and take a leap of faith. I mean, I did it. I've always been that type of person, though. But my parents ain't ever gave me shit. My parents don't have more than what I have right now, and I'm 23 years old. But I promise my kids that I'm going to do what I got to do to give them a life that I never had at the end of the day. So we handle our shit, and that's just it. I ain't never taken a handout, and I've never been in competition with nobody at all.
That's dope. You know, at 23 with a business mind.
I keep
You
saying
know,
I turned 24 in April. My bad.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's still, with a business mindset and thinking on the next thing, and that's what people need to understand. If you ever want to get ahead in life, you always got to be thinking about the next thing. Think about multiple streams of income because that's the only time you're going to get rich ever. If you want to be rich, you need to find
I
multiple ways to get paid.
nine to
And you go ahead.
9 to 10, 9 to 10
Yeah,
income.
exactly. And then you need to find some passive income, some income you can make in your sleep. So,
Mm-hmm.
people need to realize that, I'm working on mine. I did mine a whole lot different. But you know what I'm saying? We all grinding. And you know what I'm saying? We all gonna get to the top. Yeah, that's all I got, Money Rich. And it's getting close time for me to get back to the grind, my damn self.
Get back,
I'm
back to that grind.
Hey,
over here sitting in this Explorer, the loaded Explorer, trying to cut down on the noise.
I coming on because I mean, like I said, I mean, I can talk to the real Swervo and we cool, but I appreciate everybody just hopping
For
in to
sure.
at least be able to say what's up because, like I said, all y'all is cool, and I watched all. I mean, I watch all of y'all when y'all talk to everyone else, so it was definitely nice and cool.
Oh, we got E Vapors in the house. What up, E Vapors? Man, Pimpin' TV. Yep, cruising with Chris, my guy.
SRT.
Salute. Yeah, Swerve Team. Hey, man, SIT God, man, salute to you, brother. Yeah, man, glad to see y'all came in here and hung out with us for a minute. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Rayn, to wrap it up, man, you're a great person. You're doing big things. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. And I look forward to seeing you so many more times again. So
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank y'all for having me. And like I said, it's always a pleasure to be able to tell my story because I tell it in bits and pieces. I don't never tell it all. I got a lot to tell. So
I
it's
see. I see, because you sure gave us a little extra today. I did never hear that. But yeah. All
For
right,
sure.
Money Rich.
Man, you fired too. Yo, take your butt to work, bro. Get that paper. Do what you gotta do. Keep the grind going. But
absolutely.
real talk though, how do it feel for you to put on for your city though, Rain? Like how did that make you feel? Like overall, just to put on for your city.
To be honest, Cincinnati don't even show me love. Cincinnati is a popularity contest. I've never been popular. Like I said, I was in school. Everybody only knew me because I hooped, and everybody knew that was the reason everybody knew me. So once I dropped out after ninth grade year, once I dropped out, said I stayed to myself. I really did my own thing. Um, so Cincinnati don't. It's it's cool, but it don't mean nothing to me because you have to leave your city to get the love and support that you get, and it is what it is. So
Right.
it's to put on for my city, and I love that everybody coming, but Cincinnati don't show me love. So shit, I've been doing my own thing.
I know what you mean by that. I mean, I think we all go through that. Like, I feel like my city don't show no love to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure everybody else feel the same way until you
Nah,
get to the point.
it's
Then everybody know you.
contest out here. I promise you, like if you ain't got a certain amount of not subscribers, followers, and you ain't known in the city, like they ain't coming to you to get your hair done, they ain't buying no clothes from you, they not supporting you. Uh,
Right.
I mean, it's just like I said. But like I said, it might be like that in their city though. So
Right. Well, I see you doing big things. You know what I'm saying? I found out some things that I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? I used to sell candy too in school. You know what I'm saying? I mean, real candy, guys. I don't candy. Jolly Rancher, Snickers, Kit Kats. I did that too. I sold them for $1. You know what I'm saying? Made my money. You know what I'm saying?
I was
I'm
bad.
also on right. But that's why I got money in the name in front of my name. It ain't there for nothing. But to get back to the point at hand, I respect everything you're doing. You and your husband, y'all a team. Y'all do everything together. Even when you talked about things, you did not leave him out. Y'all accomplished everything together, and that's what it's all about. And I commend y'all for that. I commend you for having your kids with you on the road as you are going on your tour, and the homeschooling, everything. We talked about all that. Much respect.
I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. Someone asked me today, how can you go on all those podcasts and talk like that? And it's really funny to me because because I can talk all day. I'm like my child, but I can talk all day long. But I have a lot to tell, and I feel like I said, once I'm ready to tell it all, I'll eventually tell it all. But I love to inspire people. Like my goal all growing up was eventually to tell my story, but to be able to inspire children, to be able to inspire people. Like I don't want you to go through the same path that I did, because a lot of people probably can't walk in my shoes. Um, but it's that no matter what you're going through, you can get through that shit. You can get through whatever it is. You, like I said, pray. God really brought me through some situations that, like I said, people will laugh and be like, I thought you'd be dead or in jail before you 18. I mean, like I said, I was said that multiple times, but I just feel like no matter what y'all going through, and like I just want to inspire people. So that's why I'm doing a women's podcast. That's why I'm doing a women's event. This women's event ain't just about women. It's about because at the end of the day, it's gonna start. It's a toy drive to give back to children. The day after, we'll be giving toys out in West Palm Beach, and then turning around and coming up to Cincinnati and doing an event up here to get the toys away to children in need. I grew up in different systems and different things like that. So it's different. Like I said, the toy drive's the first thing. It's in December. Sock drive for the homeless, school supplies for the kids, food drive. So all of my events that I throw is gonna be around some type of charity give back, because that was always my goal. I tried to start a youth arena. I didn't have my city support. I went and talked to city councils and so many different people, and they were looking for quick fixes for what was going on. Our youth is gonna be the fix that's needed. We need to focus around them. So that's why we're going to the high schools. And this upcoming, we got some big things that we're trying to plan in all the high schools nationally, and then being able to take kids to mentor them and guide them, whether it's hard thing, whether it's credit, whether it's entrepreneurship, doing program that we have, we're starting. Because the goal is just to be out here and to inspire people and to help as many people as we can. And I'll never stop that. Our charity is going to be called CARS, Caring About Restoring Society. That's our nonprofit, but it's real, and that's just me. Said if you don't like me, you must be hating, because I don't do nothing. I mean,
Well, I'll tell you one thing, man. Much respect. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep being yourself, because you being you is dope. You know what I'm saying? This is like the first conversation we had. Like I see you, but we never really had a conversation. But me going our dialogue, you a real, you know what? You know what I'm saying? And I respect anybody who's keeping it real, and you most definitely are real for sure.
I appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it.
But we at the end of the show, and everybody know what time it is. See, you got that CA, and you let that CA collect dust. Lost nothing but love for you on that one. Because I'm most definitely Chevy gang. We don't do that to our Chevy. You got to clean that baby up. What's up?
Y'all all 32 gang. I be having to pop my shit to y'all, because CJ is the biggest. Even though he got more Porsche, 32 gang, 32 game. I love Melly's World. Love Melly's World. But I had to go out there and show that Camaro, show that Chevy what this Mopar was really
Stop
doing.
it. Stop it. Don't you
That
go. Stop it.
Mopar, no car, Mopar, baby. So y'all see me say that a whole lot at the track. But yeah, that C8 is a beautiful beast. I love it. We only got to enjoy it twice now. So we've had it for a month and a half now. So we gonna get to it, but we ain't never in the city. It's just in the garage. So we gonna get to it eventually and have some fun with it. But right now we just on tour. We showing off our Mopar, showing off our builds. When we take our date nights, we take the C8 out and flex a little bit. But I mean, yeah, y'all know what it is.
Well, you know what? I'm kicking Rain off the show anyway. I like her to love her to death. I'm kicking her off. Chevy gang all day. You know how we roll, y'all. 32 gang, 32 gang. No,
No
but
more.
I want to say I appreciate you coming on the show. I want to thank everybody in the chat for supporting, showing love. Be down with the podcast, man. You know how we get down. We get down with the lay down, and we're gonna keep it going. Follow with your boy. You know what I want to say, but I can't say it. But so thanks to everybody in the chat. Thanks, Rayn, for coming through. So I say that to say this.
I
This is
don't know
Custom
where you're going, but
Rock, and we out.